Alright, disc in. Let's begin. Can't remember if there's an opening movie to this or not. Doesn't look like it.
The continent of Predesto. The grueling war had finally ended, and one man had unified the land. Lord Median the Conqueror. Though only one man, his heroism swept across the world. The harmonious empire stood for 10 years before it crumbled once more. Lord Median and his son passed away. Predesto returned to a state of bloody war.
Hey, Cracky. How you doing? You getting here right as we're starting up
It was then
starting
that
up
a
Soul
clarion
Nomad.
vesper rang throughout the halls of history. Median's daughter,
Hi,
Lena,
everybody!
had come into her own and become a true leader.
Yeah, we just finished
Neighboring
Magna
countries
Carta and
formed
we're starting up
treaties,
Soul
and for a
Nomad.
moment, the world knew peace.
Oh, well, there you go. Everybody's going from one tactical game to another.
But then the world was darkened by a single malign shadow and its cruel heralds. The violent echoes of agony and murder shattered the land. The shaky alliances were pushed to their limits by the merciless creatures. But human as they were, they fell victim to weakness and temptation. Some cowered and fled, while others pledged allegiance to the beasts. Lena rallied her few remaining comrades for a final confrontation. The venerable warrior queen sacrificed her life to banish the shadow.
Yeah, and if I remember right, this
They were
actually
both
has...
consumed,
I
and the
don't
three
remember if you have to
behemoths
beat
were
the game
silent.
first, but I remember this had like multiple routes. There was like a evil route, and then like
Your
a
time in
joke
this tale
route.
has come. Which gender would you like to be?
Oh, very progressive for 2020.
And what will the world call you by?
Yeah, just go ahead and use the default.
A truly noble name for such a hero. We of this world give you our blessing, no matter what path you choose. Now go. May happiness and good tidings follow you wherever you roam.
This is
now you know. We both are. And I've been training forever. I'm totally ready to become a full-fledged Seth warrior. But Lady Lena still won't make me a town guardian. It's all your fault. You're too weak. That's why Lady Lena won't take me seriously. Fine, whatever. She thinks we need more training? Then let's train. This'll be our 1083rd training session. Oh wait, let me think. Maybe it's the 1542nd. No, 931st? Oh, like you could even remember that. Let's just say it's the 1000th time, okay? Let's see how you handle my Blaze Slash! You better give me all you've got, or else I'll make you pay!
Commence battle.
Okay. Victory condition for this battle is enemy or ally defeated, so when either you or me lose, it's over. The order in which we'll take our turns is right here. You can see your face here, so that means it's your turn. See a check symbol over the character's head when it's their turn to act. First thing you want to do is move and get in range to attack you. That's not where I wanted to go, but okay. You'll still get a chance to take action even after you move, but for now, just select End Turn. Once you select End Turn, it's my turn. You can see the turn order if you look at the faces lined up here. Now try performing an attack on me. Later on you'll be able to pick from attack, skill, and combo, but right now you can only attack.
Do it!
Take this seriously, okay? If you're unsure about something, open the menu with the triangle button and select Help.
Commence battle.
I mean, they didn't say anything, but most tactical games attacking from the side or back does more damage or better hit rate.
Battle begins. Battle begins. Battle begins.
Well, either that's not true in this game, or my luck is just terrible. Neither would surprise me.
Battle begins.
I don't think I'm winning this one.
Do it! begins. Battle begins.
Yeah, I just had way too many misses. Bad RNG.
Lady Lena's summoning bell. She must be awake. Okay, that's it for today's training. Even at the last second, you hold back. That's what makes you weak. I bet our ancestors are looking down and having a good laugh. Another earthquake. What are you talking about? There's always been lots of earthquakes. Let's go. I don't want to be late.
Never forget what Lena did for you. These days it's tough to find someone like her who will raise a bunch of orphans all on her own. If it weren't for her, you would have been kidnapped or carried off by a bunch of dingoes or something. Maybe the World Eater would have come along and gobbled you up. What's going on? Are you going to help me? Did Lady Lena call you? Babies are like rare jewels. There are fewer of them being born every year, so we have to take care of them. And besides that, I've been seeing less and less men around too. It's understandable that the men would want to leave and see new places rather than stick around here. But that runs the risk of revealing the secret of our village. I don't want a bunch of strangers showing up here. If the World Eaters ever found us, that would be the end of everything. Oh, Gaudius, he's fine. He loves his unborn child and he's doing his best at work. I was praying to some old friends. There's memorials all over for the other villages. It's tough to keep them clean. If only these old eyes could see the light again, I'd teach you proper. But so much more to teach my young Danette. An earthquake. They just keep coming. It's a sign of the end times. Perhaps the World Eaters are on the loose. We must pray to the wind in the sky. Looks like you're ready for battle. There's nothing left for us Red Flanks to teach you. I've been serving Lady Lena for 180 years now, and she hasn't changed one bit in all that time. She's lived as a human for over 200 years, you know. I think everyone is destined to live a certain amount of time. She will live just long enough to finish her mission. Red Flanks could easily live for 200 years, but I have passed that mark long ago. From now on, you must protect Lady Lena. As you know, Lena must enter a long period of rest. We must protect her. That's the purpose of our village. Many have left the village in search of a new life, but we must still keep the secret of our village safe. The outside world is overflowing with danger even now. We must watch over her until the time comes once again. And that's just the same she's always been. Does she call you by name yet? You'd think she'd learn after 10 years living here, but she only remembers Lady Lena's name. I'm worried about her. Her memory is just awful. I told her to keep a diary, but I think she already forgot. I know how badly you want to see the outside world, but I can't let you endanger the village. We're invisible to the outside world. If someone saw you just appear out of thin air, we'd be in trouble. If they found us, we could end up like all the other villages. I'm here to keep that from happening. Sorry.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Lena.
It's been 10 long years since I brought you here. Today, I shall grant you the weapons you will need to watch over our home.
Does that mean you're finally gonna make us real town guardians?
That's correct. You shall have the power to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Now, Danette, you must select the weapon best suited to your abilities.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. Now, which one should I take? They're all so deadly. Lady Lena, I choose the sickle sword.
Ah, this is called the Whisper of Tranquility. So long as you carry this, you will bring nothing but good to the world. You have chosen well, my dear. And for you, I have only this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem suspicious at all.
Huh? I thought we got to choose.
Holy crap, that took forever! Pick up the pace, you old hag! So this is my sacrificial lamb, huh? Sort of soft around the edges, but it's definitely got potential. 200 years. 200 years I've been waiting for this moment.
Indeed, it has been many years, Gig. I, too, have long awaited this day.
Lady Lena? What is this? What's going on with that sword?
200 years ago, I gazed into a black shadow, and it gazed back. It threatened to destroy everything, but I hunted it down, and this sword was the trap.
Hey, what's that red crystal? Feels almost familiar.
This jewel is called the Crimson Tear. Now, behold, the fusion begins!
It's damn good to be back. I can't wait to break in my new body. Me? Oh, just the most hardcore ass kicker to ever walk the planet is all. The destroyer of everything. The commander of the world eaters. But hell, you can just call me Gig. Oh, that. Well, thanks to that old wench, I had to abandon my body 200 years ago. I killed her first, of course. But that tricky witch must have had another soul up her sleeve or something. She caught me off guard and almost killed me for good. But I stole some of her juice and jumped into that sword. I never figured out why she kept the sword around. But I stayed there, waiting for my chance to get out. I've been waiting for 200 years. But now I've got you. A nice, young, healthy set of limbs. I haven't even done anything yet, and
Hey,
I already
Wabon.
feel
How you
right
doing?
at home.
We're just starting the next game since we finished Magna Carta.
What? You still don't get it? I'm taking over your body, stupid.
Nice. Getting off work early is always great. I would actually dare say that getting off of work early or having work canceled is better than having a normal day off, because it's just extra time that you weren't expecting.
Kill you? Nah, that'd be too easy. What'll happen is your soul will just disappear. And then I could just beat this meat puppet to hell till I'm done with it! Now, give me dominion over your body. Damn it. I knew you'd be a pain in the ass. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I knew things weren't gonna be easy.
I don't know if you can do... I think you might need to beat the game first, but I think there is an alternate path through the game where you do just let him take over. But even if you can do it from the start, I'd rather do that second.
Okay, here's
But I think there were like...
we have to make a deal.
There were
so
definitely
I can use your
2,
body.
possibly 3 different, like, campaigns in this.
Now that you've signed over your body, you can command power totally unknown to the average peon. That should keep you happy for a while. But maybe you're really greedy. Maybe you'll need even more power. That's when you give me a call. I can lend you all the powers of a god for a price. The more of my power you use, the more control I gain over your body. You use your power to get what you want, and I come a little closer to my own goals. You scratch my back, I crush yours. Pretty sweet, huh? Fine, if you say so. But if you change your mind, you know where to find me. I'll be waiting, my little soulmate.
Hey, you're awake. Are you okay?
Tell me, how do you feel? It appears you and Gig have become one.
Yeah.
It was he who nearly destroyed our land. He was the leader of the World Eaters, or rather, they were his puppets. His powers are unfathomable. We have been searching many years for someone who could contain the power of Gig. Of all the children to pass through this village, you were the only one. I've waited 10 long years for your mind and body to mature. You were told this village was meant to hide us from the world. But no, it's our last defense against the World Eaters. In years past, villages like ours existed all over the world. But over the years, they have all been destroyed one by one. We are the only ones left. This is why we have no outside contact, and why you are forbidden from leaving the village. That's correct. All the villages were either sieged and killed slowly, or outright annihilated. Considering the scale of these attacks, it must be the work of the World Eaters. Yes, those dark beasts who have been silent for so long now gather their strength once more. Have you not heard the weeping of the world? Open your mind and listen closely. You will hear the crumbling of our civilization. If things continue as they are, the land will continue to weaken, and eventually all will perish. To change the fate unfolding before us, we need a truly singular power. This is the power of Gig that I have entrusted to you. With it, you must rein in the terrible World Eaters. It's up to you to dismantle these foul relics of a long-dead world and breathe new life into our own land. Do you understand what I ask of you? Now, we will go and inform the others of what must be done.
Lena made her announcement to the villagers.
And that's our situation now. Finally, the day we have prayed for has come. Gig's power has been released. This could not have happened without your years of loyalty. And now we...
Lady Lena! I'm not happy about this.
Damn it.
Why did you keep this a secret from us? It seems like everyone besides us already knew about this. power. I'm way more ruthless and devoted. And you can trust me better than anyone to protect this village. I mean, Because I'm dumb, isn't it? I'm just too damn stupid for you to trust me.
Now, come on, Danette. You know that's not true. Don't go saying such awful things about yourself. We were all in the same boat as you once. I was never told anything until my 17th birthday either. But Lady Lena sees something in this child that's different from the rest of us. You shouldn't say such hurtful things in Lady Lena's presence. Remember your place, child.
Yes, sir.
I am truly sorry for lying, Danette. But you must understand, I never wanted to deceive you like this.
I know that. I mean, I guess. It's not that I don't trust you.
The bird girl in the bottom right. Maybe the girl in the, like, red hood.
I know that child. Now, everyone, heed me. From now on, we must do more than merely guard our solitary village. We must remember the faces of the fallen and help this brave child stand against the tyranny of the behemoths. Consider each of you what your role shall be in the coming war. Go now, and think on this. Dismissed. Danette, come see me later, in private.
Looks like all of these have a scene. I wonder if I can only pick one. The hell? I visit a graveyard. This place is so dead. 1, 2, 3. This can't be all for just this village. It's way too many. Some of these people must be from those other towns. So, what's the deal, huh? I get it now. Got cold feet, huh? I wondered what she was up to, sending a kid to take on my old chums. Don't worry. Let me have your body, and I'll make sure you die peacefully. See, I'm a freaking humanitarian. Nobody can make you do anything. Not yet, anyway. Of course, since I want your body, I'd love it if you went out and got your ass handed to you. But hey, this is a perfect chance for you to avenge your fallen comrades or whatever, right? Listen up, kid. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. All those dead people you loved, they're not here. They're rotten bodies, maybe, but not them. They were killed by the World Eaters. They're in a whole other world now. These graves mean nothing. They're filled with death, not memories. Okay, I guess I could only choose one.
Rivers of blood, mountains of flesh, a glorious world of pain! Feeble humans, crushed like the insects that they are! My lovely pets seem to be enjoying themselves. What useless relic shall I have them destroy next? Ah, that castle! All right, Vane, do your worst! Shattered to its very foundations! Come on, you little shits! Are none of you man enough to stand up to me? Then put your heads between your legs while I cut you down, one by one. Aha! Finally, someone steps up. You numbnuts better not waste my time. A dream. Oh, hey kid. You saw that, huh?
Yeah, possibly.
It's because we're joined. Like I said, that friggin' sucks. Listen, next time, don't look.
Don't you be lazy. Lazy people die first. Humans learn the face of evil during a long period of darkness. Deceit, betrayal, murder. You have to be careful. Don't think this world will show you any mercy. This is all for your own good. Now take this with you. Gift from God obtained. Don't be reckless, understand? Miss Lane is sleeping. I'm sure you know better than to disturb her. She's been sleeping a lot lately. Hope she's okay. What about you? Are you okay? Sorry you've had such responsibility heaped on you. I wish I could come with you, but I have Miss Lena and my baby to look after. But I'll be praying for you. I want you to save the world, not just for my child, but for everyone. Here, this is from Miss Lena. Please take it with you. Hold hands. Listen, you better not die. You have to come back to us. Pray to some old friends. Prayed for them to protect you during your travels. So you're really going, huh? I'll always see you as a little child, but it's finally time, isn't it? Come here. Let a blind old man hold you one more time. Ah, you've grown so much. Let's see here. You're a human, right? Lady Lena's human too. Lynette, well, she's a Sept. Just like Gadius, Nate, Dre, and me. There are just as many Septs as humans. Ben and Vaughn are the resident Red Flanks. Septs and Red Flanks may be related, but they're as different as night and day. Then there's Marlene the Whirlwind. She's got wings to fly high. So many others. I'm sorry, I must be boring you to tears. It's just how I cope with things. Stop off in Aztec to rest. You know that huge city in the south? Gather as much info as you can. We'll gain some knowledge about the World Eaters, but there is much yet to be learned. That must be what attacked the other village. We need to find out where to find the creatures. Keep your ear to the ground, you should be able to track down the murderous behemoths. We're all counting on you. Finally starting to grow into yourself. I suppose that means I have to work harder to keep up. This enormous power you've been given. It must be quite a challenge to handle. Do you have any questions? Hey kid, I can teach you whatever you need to know. You don't need advice from this old fart. Huh? You don't have any questions? None at all? Come on, ask me anything. I never told you, 10 years ago, right about when you came to us, an island was destroyed. It was my home. I flew right there when I heard. I was absolutely devastated. There was nothing left. Nothing. Everyone says one of the World Eaters did it, but there was no trace of them. It just disappeared one night. A whole island wiped off the planet. Only those behemoths could do something so awful. I have nothing but hatred for them, but Lady Lena forbade me from going after them. She said my hatred would only get me killed. I envy you. Give him hell for me, okay? Oh, you're leaving now? Said this before, but let me remind you, the World Eaters are like massive war machines. There's 3 of them. Closest is the one in Raid. I'm sure you know Raid is just south of the village. Anyway, good luck. Once you leave here, you may as well pretend it doesn't exist. For the sake of Lady Lena, we can't afford for our home to be discovered. But if you manage to succeed, feel free to stop back and tell us about it.
Hey, wait! I'm sorry about yesterday. I overreacted a little, okay? but everything just happened so fast. I didn't know how to react. Come on, forgive me, okay? Let me come with you.
Aw, how sickeningly sincere. What do you say, old buddy, old pal?
So, you're not mad at me? Awesome!
Oh! What perfect timing. Here, let's do a little experiment and I'll show you the power of Dominion. The whole thing is really pretty simple. Hell, you probably don't even need my help for this one. Basically, you can dominate someone once they consent. Since this one's already agreed, just use dominate.
What the hell was that? What's that you're holding?
This mannequin represents the girl you just dominated. You can now place it in a room that you control. And just like that, you control her! You can call her out and make her take a beating for you anytime, anywhere. Go ahead and explain it to her, would you? I still can't control this sack of fat enough to make it talk.
You explain the idea of Dominion to Danette.
I guess it makes sense. I wondered what the heck Lady Lena was talking about, so this is what she meant. Hey, if you ever abuse this power, so help me God, you will regret it.
Okay, before you throw yourself into battle, you gotta make sure you're ready. The kid need me to explain room design and squad formation? Yeah, sure, why not? Even though I'm totally awesome and powerful, it doesn't mean anything if you don't form squads, so listen up. First, let's try putting that septard we just dominated into a squad. Okay, range. I guess I should explain some other stuff while I'm at it. See those symbols? Like, the symbol tells you what happens if you use that command or option. For example, that means move, that means talk, and that means a ranged squad. There's three especially important icons. That means an event, it means a battle, it means prepare for a bad ending. Oh yeah, that was another thing, there were a whole bunch of, like, bad endings in this. Selecting something with that or that will advance the story like normal. If you select length, there's no going back, so make sure you save before you do it. I'm getting sidetracked. Time to arrange your new squad. I bet you're surprised, this is an alternate dimension. I can make them just by snapping my fingers. This is where you create rooms to place your mannequins in. This is what I mean when I talk about arranging. That stupid cow isn't going to be nearly enough to kick some real ass. Let's get some more units. Select the restock option. Now you just have to pick what kind of unit you want and hit buy. You can buy whatever you want, but each purchase costs gig points. No GP, no unit. Get it? Nothing's free. Now I'll set you up with a couple of my personal favorites. You can buy more of your own later on. Receive mannequins for Swordsman, Pyromage, and Cleric. You can now buy mannequins. Next is position the units you just got. All you gotta do is choose to design the room. You choose between the front, middle, and rear. Their position determines their attacks, so choose wisely. Squad's leader is by far its most important member. If the leader falls in battle, the squad will retreat from battle even if all the other units are unharmed. It's not a bad idea to put your leader in the rear, away from enemy attacks. By the way, the leader's stats go up as you add more units to the room. Use the triangle button to change your leader and pick the best unit for the job. Keep in mind that you as a noble hero must always be the leader of your own squad, so you sort of suck there. But if you're really dumb or lazy, you can just use auto setup to easily assign units based on different traits. About it for now, I'm sick of talking anyway. Yeah, and that was one of the things that I really liked about this. It plays out like a normal turn-based tactical game as far as how you move your units, but every unit is actually a squad that you build, which kind of reminded me of Ogre Battle. And that was one of the things I loved about Ogre Battle, was just creating the squad, like how every unit did something different depending on where you put them in there. Except I think Ogre Battle only had front and rear. I may be remembering that wrong. This one has front, middle, and rear. So like this guy, quick slash in the front, rock throw in the middle, strike in the front, heal 1 in the middle, heal all in the rear. And this one is... Well, Ogre Battle 64. I mean, they both kind of use that same squad forming mechanic. And this is one of the very few games. I think they both did the same thing, but I haven't played Ogre Battle 64, so I'm talking about March of the Black Queen, but I think they both did the same thing. Yeah, no, Knights of Lotus and Cling Together, those are Tactics Ogre. Ogre Battle were the ones that were like RTS, where you made squads. Okay, so... Like, this is, like, already there's a tough choice, because I have one spot for the rear. And I can either put the healer in, and the healer in the rear will heal everybody, or if I put her in the middle, she'll only heal one person. And I've also kind of got the same decision with the Pyre Mage. Because if she's in the middle, she'll only attack one, whereas if she's in the back, she'll do Firewall that'll attack a whole line. Yeah, I've been looking at those Mercenaries games for the Switch. There's supposed to be 5 of them, but I was looking through the store and I only found 4. I found the first 3 that they sell in a bundle, and then the 5th one that just came out. I couldn't find the 4th one on there, even though everybody says that it's there. But yeah, I was taking a look at those too, because they do look very like, you know, Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy Tactics-ish. Except they also appear to have... They also appear to have like, a promotion system that's like Langrisser, where you have like a job chain that you go down that they can get promoted a couple of times, and each time you have different options. Yeah, I've been thinking about picking them up, but I don't know. I probably will, I just haven't done it yet. I don't know. I don't particularly remember anything that I disliked about the game, but then again, I also didn't remember the stuff I disliked about Magna Carta, and I just finished it, and there was definitely some pretty big flaws in it. So I guess we'll see if I just blocked them out or not. What should I name the first room? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can rename them anytime, so let's just... I'll go back when I think of something better. Looks like there's just 3 enemies.
Commence battle.
Hey kid, let's practice a bit. Perfect, speed up on these guys for a while. You can try out the skills or combos you unlocked with the squads you just arranged. Remember, you can only use them when the squad stamina has dropped below 80%. It's that the enemy has a setup sort of like yours, so watch them to see how it's done. Alright, let's kick some ass.
Battle begins. There. Ta. Ha-ha. Battle begins. There. There. Ta. Ha-ha. Battle begins. There.
Okay, let's change the kitty. Now, as far as like for black cats, we just got a solid black. There's also a Scottish, which is a solid black, but it's got like little curved ears. And there's also the tuxedo, which is black with like the white over the mouth and the belly. So just, yeah, normal black, the Scottish, which is the black with the curved ears, and then the tuxedo. I don't know if you have a preference to either of those. I don't think there is one. They're all short hair. Because it's those three, and then the orange tabby, and then the one that I have out already. Tuxedo? Alright, now I just gotta refresh it. Oh, okay. Yep, there you go. I guess those can probably only be used once per battle, looks like.
Battle begins.
I guess they can attack at range because their leader is the mage.
Battle begins.
Such power!
No, I haven't. I haven't really tried Saturn emulation too much yet. I need to try it out a little bit more before I'm comfortable streaming or doing it. Like, I need to figure out which Saturn emulator I like better. Cool. Let's create a room. Now change rooms. Let's use the change room option under design to make a new room. Need me to explain it more? Sure, why not? Yeah, because right now, the only real emulators that I have experience with and use is like Super Nintendo, DS, and 3DS. I need to branch out and try some more because I want to make sure I get the settings right so that like I can get as much out of them without basically just so that I can get as much like I guess up the resolution and like make it look as good as possible, and then have it still make sure that it performs good while I'm streaming and everything else. So I need to mess around with them. And I have a lot. I have a lot of the stuff for Saturn. I just haven't played with them enough to be comfortable yet. Normally when you change, you'll change every single room you have. You don't get to nitpick every single room. But if you find a room you just don't want to lose, you can use keep room. It'll stay when you change rooms. Okay, yeah, so this is the RNG for the rooms that you were talking about. You can only lock a certain number of rooms. You can't always have everything your way, you know? Each room will have a decor item unique to that room. You can add more decor items to your rooms later on, but they'll disappear at the end of the next battle. Like, the Shining Force games were always great. Like, that's one of those series that, like, there's quite a few series that Sega has kind of let die and not revived. I mean, they keep using the Shining name, but they keep making them into, like, action RPGs and other stuff. Like, they've never gone back to just the solid turn-based tactical. On the other hand, the decor item that comes with the room is there forever, like it or not. Remember that. You can change rooms as much as you want, free of charge. Just keep going till you get what you want. Hey, Soul, how you doing? Wasn't that supposed to be where the change room option was? Starting to, yeah. Okay, those are still the only 3 that I can buy. 'Cause I know there's more units that come later. Actually, I could just try changing it. Attack up by 5% for each panel you moved on. Oh, that's nice, Soul. I hope it was a choice to move back home and not, you know, something that you were forced to do. So far, these have all just been 4 spaces, right? That one's actually not too bad. Actually, let's see if we can get 2 in the back. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, now we need one for Danette. I haven't seen that configuration come up, but I'd kind of like one front, one middle, 2 back. I haven't seen that configuration come up once. I'm not sure it's available. Like basically the opposite of this. My name is Purunga, I shall grant you 1 wish. Yeah, I'm just noticing it's that one configuration that's not... doesn't seem to ever show up. Well, Well, we did save beforehand, so... I don't think this is gonna go well.
Battle begins.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So... Hey, Krioxian, thank you. Sure, I probably butchered that name, but thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Oh crap! I saved before I did that battle, not after. So I'm gonna have to do that battle again. Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't realize that changing it too many times could get it cursed. Let's just see if we can do this again real quick.
Commence battle.
We could also do this too, because as far as I can tell, you can only use those once per battle, and they gain experience and level up. And there was one of them that I didn't use that last time.
Do it!
So we can
Battle begins.
we can fix that as well as go back and design rooms and hopefully not get cursed by a level 30 that we have no chance of killing.
Battle begins. Battle begins. Battle begins. Battle begins.
kind of like how the healer is ignoring Danette, even though Danette is way lower on HP.
Battle begins. Battle results.
Alright, now let's save and see if we can get the rooms we want without getting cursed. And if we get cursed, we'll just reset. That other one is actually one of the ones that I wanted. You know what? I'll take that. What? Yeah, we'll go with that. That one sounds good. So that's pretty good. We'll keep that.
Hey, where are you going? gonna go beat up on that, you know, the world something? What? You're not chickening out, are you? Don't forget, Lena entrusted you with all that power.
What, that old hag? Bullshit. It's my power, not hers. And it's not free either.
Huh? Why are you talking so strange? Anyway, listen, I made a promise, and we've always been taught that it's wrong to break a promise, right? Now, if that way goes to the city, then this way will take us straight to the enemy, right? So, let's just go this way, okay?
Sharp as a whip, isn't she?
Hey, snap out of it, let's go! Why are you so weird sometimes? Fine, I'll go by myself if I have to. I don't need your help. I'll just get all the glory myself.
Seriously, what a dumbass! How could one little girl ever hope to take down one of my world eaters? Huh? Hey kid, you're gonna go after all?
You don't have to worry about me. I can take care of myself. But if you really want to help, I guess I can't stop you from following me. Now, let's go find that whirly thingy.
Honestly, is she always this idiotic? Your childhood must have been a real nightmare.
Yeah, let's go kill the whirly thingy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 4 normals and what looks like a mini wasp, or at least a named enemy.
Wow! So this is that... thing? It's so big.
Phew, that was a real ballbuster, huh? Hey kid, you got my body all banged up.
Hey, why do you keep muttering to yourself? I think your brain must be running on empty.
Ha! She's one to talk, huh? Go ahead, I know you want to say it. Don't try to deny it. I know exactly how you feel, believe me.
What the heck? Where's that incredibly annoying voice coming from? Wait, it's coming from you! Oh my god, is it him?
Hey, looks like I can finally make my voice be heard. Hey, stupid cow, don't go around calling me him. The name's Gig. How could you forget? You know, the totally indestructible, unbelievably cool guy that took over your friend's body? Remember?
Huh? Gag? So, who are you again?
Who am I? Didn't you hear a word I just said? At least you could have listened to that dried-up crone you love so much.
Gang?
You gotta be kidding! I mean, I've met some real nutbags in my life, but you really take the cake.
How dare you? I have a little problem with names, okay?
No, your problem is you're a retard.
Please, look there. That is the World Eater of Raid. It no longer stirs, but I believe it yearns for life.
Can you kill it?
It has a squad of warriors guarding it, so we can't even get close. Those men are incredibly powerful. We have no chance without a well-armed force of our own.
Are you saying I can't handle it?
Well, perhaps. If you were to regain your lost strength, that is.
All in due time. Regardless, I expect much of you.
Certainly, sir. In other news, we have reports that a certain woman is in hiding nearby. She hasn't attempted any major movements, but she appears to be searching for the Avatar. I have a contact on the inside, so I receive constant updates. If anything changes, I'll let you know immediately. It's in our best interest to watch this situation closely, and act as soon as an opportunity presents itself.
You there, with the sword! Drop your weapons and stand down! You too, Sep girl! What do you think you're doing?
Hey, kid, I think he wants to play.
Huh? For a second I thought I saw someone else. No matter! You two are acting mighty suspicious. Just what are you doing here?
Hey, you talking to us? Well, we're here to take down that world thingy.
You mean the World Eater?
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Just the two of you.
You got it.
It's just stupid!
How rude!
I have no time for such lunacy. You, get rid of these miscreants!
Yes, sir.
Hey, get your filthy hands off of me!
Sorry, I can't let you near that creature. I have no reason to believe you would stand any chance against it. I need you to leave now!
He wants to try and kick us out? Brainless fool. Hell, I'll barely break a sweat against this guy. A good chance to see how rusty I am, I guess. Time to show you what a real god can do.
Commence battle.
Sure, why not? So you're the one with my power, the only one who can summon squads onto the battlefield. Select your squad and press X button to bring up the summon command. Cost GP to summon each squad, cost depends on the room and units. All summoning during an inspection is free. Another important thing is stamina. Stamina is consumed anytime you move or act. It recovers if you do nothing. As your stam drops, your squad stats drop along with it, so keep your stam high and lower your enemies if you can. Talk about potential. Value gives you an idea of your squad's overall power. Use this to quickly judge how your squads stack up against the enemy. About it, rest is up to you, just do what you can during battle. Now Can I move and summon? I can. Is there a zoom out? Yeah, there is. Okay.
Battle begins.
Is there only one guy per unit?
Battle begins. Battle begins. Battle begins. Battle begins.
I don't quite want to kill him with her. So I'm actually not sure if they get XP for... if they get XP for killing units or just for killing the whole thing.
Battle begins.
So I kind of rather have my main character get the finishing hit. Nope, they killed him.
Battle begins. Do it! Battle results.
Impossible! There's no way such rabble could... Suppose I'll have to let my commander deal with you. You must retreat for now.
What a bunch of pansies. These are the guys in charge of guarding this place?
Yeah, you talk big, but you only won thanks to me. Even so, I still can't unleash my full power with such a weak body. That's my biggest concern. But now the real fight begins. You ready, soulmate?
Okay, that world thingy is up next on the chopping block. You ready for this?
Okay, so they add 2% more points to the leader. They're super cheap. I want to see what the security room does. There we go. Take 50% less damage when guarding. Nah. Actually, that pattern would work, but I'd rather have it on Gladiator. Or we could just go back to what I was using before. The only thing that'll suck about that is that a mage in the back row can hit all three of them with the fire attack, but I've also got a healer that will heal everybody, so...
Okay, let's go kill the world thingy!
World Eater! God, how can you forget something so important?
Commence battle.
Victory, hero defeated.
Battle begins. There! Do it!
Mio!
Battle begins.
This music is almost a bit too epic for the third level of the game.
You know, up this close, it looks kinda tough.
Of course it's tough. After all, it used to serve none other than yours truly. But hell, I can whip its ass no problem. Here it comes!
Watch out!
Hey, aren't those the jerks from before?
Holy wow! That thing's terrifying!
It wasn't even aiming at us. It saw the really strong guys and went after them first. Which means there's at least a few guys left that are totally worthless. But it looks like they didn't want to stay for a second round. They're gone already. Hell of a lot stronger than you, that's for sure. You have no idea how to use my power right. Pretty much the best you can hope for is to get lucky and unlock a tiny portion of my godliness.
Battle begins. Battle begins. Battle begins. Battle begins. Do it! Do it! Battle begins.
It did say victory condition hero is defeated, so I guess I gotta charge forward to my death.
Do it! Battle begins.
Hey, kid. Looks like you've taken some serious abuse. Having a little trouble?
Not at all. It's a flesh wound.
Don't try to be a big man. Honestly, you stand no chance against her right now. I should know. She used to work for me after all. But that means I know how to knock her down a peg. You interested? Just shut your mouth and open your ears. Tell me, who's the baddest of the bad? The maddest of the mad? The killer of kings and destroyer of worlds?
That voice crack on that.
You better believe it, the one, the only, indestructible king! And if you let me, I can twist and crush and incinerate this peon in a flash. And you want that, right? Come on, it's okay. You want it. You need it. Silence gives consent, they say. Fine then. Since you asked so nicely, I'll lend you a minuscule sliver of my power. Call for me. Open your mind and concentrate. Clear your mind of all thought. Forget about the world. Forget about yourself. Reach to the depths of your heart and embrace that desire.
Okay, see, this is the first bad ending already. I did save before this, right? I'll tell you what. I saved right before we did this. So... And doing it again shouldn't take too long. I just have to kill those two guys and then rush forward to get killed by the thing. So let's go ahead and see the bad ending, since we've only got about 9 minutes left in stream anyway. We'll see the bad ending, and then we'll stop here. And then next week when we play this again, I'll redo this stage and we'll continue forward on the normal ending.
A wise decision. The path is open. 200 years I've waited for my chance. Remember how I called us soulmates? Well, not anymore. You're out of here! Huh? You got a problem with that? Fine, I did promise after all. Go ahead, do whatever you want. Knock yourself out, kid. But once you're done...
Commence battle.
Do it!
Battle begins. Battle begins.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Battle begins. Then.
Do it! Let's do this!
Battle begins.
Then, do it!
battle begins. Do it!
Such power!
I think that was enough to kill her.
Battle results.
Alright, let's see the bad ending.
That was so hard now, was it? But it's all thanks to me, you know. And now it's time for you to keep your promise. I'll be taking your body now, if you don't mind. Woo! Here we go! I've waited 2 long centuries for this. Say goodbye to your body, soulmate!
Nah. I'm not gonna make a clear data off of that ending. But
The continent of Predesto.
yeah,
The grueling
that
war had
ended
finally
pretty much
ended,
just about on
and one
time.
man-
So yeah, we got our first bad ending on Soul Nomad. We finished Magna Carta earlier. So Soul Nomad is going to be the new game for Replay Monday. Like I said, I played it before. I remember like vague details about it. Like I remember the battle system, about how like you're making squads. That was the thing I liked most about it. That was something that I loved in Ogre Battle, but so few games do, is letting you make squads that you use, that you move around as one unit on the map. And especially with the way that you make squads, where it's got like front, middle, and back, and in each different place they do different things. So the actual squad making has some min-maxing to it I really like. But I also remembered, like I said, this has a lot of different bad endings that we can get, and then I'm pretty sure it has at the very least 2, because I remember there being a second campaign. I think you have to beat the game first, but the second campaign where you actually do let Gig do his thing and like take over the world. And I think there might even have been a third short campaign. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. But I know there were multiple campaigns, minimum 2. So like there's a decent amount to do in this game. It's by the same people who make Disgaea, so their kind of thing is putting a lot of stuff in a game. But unlike Disgaea, I don't think this one revolved around hitting like, insane levels and a bunch of grinding in order to get. It was just like different choices that you make, sending you down different paths, rather than just having everything be end game attached to a giant grind. I think there might be some stuff that you grind for, but I don't think it's nearly as bad. I'll look it up before next week, or when we actually beat the game the first time and start getting into stuff, because I don't think a lot of it unlocks until you actually beat the game. But yeah, until I am satisfied with how much we've done in this game, I always have liked the Disgaea games, but I don't like sitting there for 20 hours on end just beating the same enemies trying to grind levels, or going through endless item dungeons. So once I'm satisfied with the amount that I've gotten done in this, if that's for how long we'll be playing this on Mondays. Tomorrow we are continuing with Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. I'm in the second to last chapter, the 7th, 8th moon phase. And we've got to go kill us a Sheisha because he murdered one of our friends. And we need revenge. So that'll be tomorrow, usual time, 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. And as for right now, let me see if I can find someone to raid. Not seeing a whole lot of people on. I guess we'll pull someone off the recommended channels. Yeah. There's not really too many people on, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull someone off of the recommended channels Twitch has for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and send you to a streamer named Connie Hanna, who is playing Yakuza 5. Since I mean, as many people know, I'm a big fan of the Yakuza games. Hey, Bread! You're popping in again right at the end of the stream. I'm just about to send a raid. But yeah, as per usual, let's go ahead and jump in, say hi. I hope to see you all next time, and until then.
Bye-bye, everybody!